Is it time to buy or sell Palantir stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Palantir. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 23rd of July, 2025. And now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 2nd of July 2025, our system has identified Palantir as a strong buy candidate, assigning it a score of 6.41. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhere to our analysis would have reaped an impressive gain of 17.04% since we first categorized Palantir as a buy candidate 15 days ago. This amounts to an average return of 1.14% per day since it was designated as a strong buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned in the upper section of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term. This typically presents a favorable selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend is anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $157.58 would initially indicate an accelerated rate of increase. The current 3-month trend indicates a potential change of approximately 30.61% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from 19.05% to 33.09%. In terms of the longer-term outlook, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of 231.55%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 137.93% to 281.78% over the next year. In current terms, this would suggest a future price between $367.91 and $590.35. Our latest daily update for Palantir includes the headline, Palantir stock upgraded to strong buy candidate. The Palantir stock price increased by 3.73% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 23rd of July, 2025. The stock rose from $149.07 to $154.63. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated by 4.28%, reaching a low of $148.29 and a high of $154.64. Although the price has decreased in 6 of the last 10 days, it has nonetheless risen by 8.03% over the past 2 weeks. Trading volume fell by 2 million shares on the last day, with a total of 47 million shares exchanged for approximately $7.27 billion. It is important to consider that declining volume alongside rising prices may indicate divergence and could serve as an early warning of potential changes in the upcoming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $155.68, while the lowest was $21.23. Currently, the price is 0.67%, or $1.05, below the 52-week high of $155.68, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. Palantir Technologies, or PLTR, continues to generate significant attention in the investment community. As of the 23rd of July, 2025, the stock has surged over 100% year-to-date, reaching an impressive high of $154 per share. This represents a staggering total return of 1,680% since the emergence of generative AI technologies like ChatGPT in late 2022, which have propelled the demand for AI-driven solutions. Despite this impressive growth, analysts are closely monitoring PLTR's valuation metrics, which currently sit at over 225 times forward earnings and 78 times sales. Such lofty valuations elevate expectations for future performance, making the stock particularly sensitive to any signs of underperformance or shifts in market sentiment. Amid claims that many AI stocks, including PLTR, are experiencing nosebleed valuations, some experts recommend diversifying into other high-potential AI stocks that could offer significant upside. Furthermore, while the overall sentiment remains positive, with predictions of continued growth in the AI sector, recent trading shows PLTR has faced minor declines, underlining the volatility that can accompany such high valuations. This duality of strong potential and significant risk may influence both short-term trading strategies and long-term investment perspectives. As PLTR continues to adapt to the rapid evolution in AI technology, the interplay of these factors will be crucial in determining its stock price trajectory moving forward. Investors should remain vigilant as market dynamics evolve in the coming months. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 22nd of July, 2025, it was reported that Mizuho Securities assigned PLTR a neutral grade with an upgrade action. On Thursday, the 10th of July, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush gave PLTR an outperform grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned PLTR a positive grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 2nd of June, 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs gave PLTR a neutral grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 2nd of June, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup also assigned PLTR a neutral grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Palantir stock a general neutral rating. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio to be a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell as well. However, for return on investment, the analysts rate this stock as a buy. The following signals have been identified for Palantir. The chart today reveals mostly positive signals. The Palantir stock displays buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, presenting a favorable outlook for the stock. Additionally, a general buy signal is noted, indicating that the short-term average is above the long-term average. Should there be any downward corrections, support will be found at $151.78 and $139.82. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, the 6th of May, 2025, and thus far the stock has risen by 42.04%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is identified. Moreover, a buy signal is present from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. It is important to note that volume decreased during the last trading day despite rising prices. This discrepancy between volume and price may serve as an early warning. Therefore, the stock should be monitored closely. End. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Kivitz, buy signal from 54 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 5 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 17 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 14 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 73 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Palantir. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $131.78 and $130.74. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this could lead to a fall to the next support level. In this case, Palantir finds support just below today's level at $131.78. If this is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $130.74 and $128.10. This stock has average movements during the day, and with good trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. During the last day, the stock moved $6.35 between high and low, or 4.28%. For the last week, the stock has had daily average volatility of 3.35%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Palantir, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This extremely high PE ratio suggests that the stock could be overvalued. However, it's not uncommon for technology companies or those with significant market potential to exhibit such high ratios. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 4th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 14 cents. Keep an eye on these figures, as they can greatly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Palantir. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this case, you might want to enter a position and use volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, Palantir encounters its first support level at $131.78. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Palantir from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On the 15th of July, 2025, Taylor Ryan D conducted an insider purchase of 33,335 shares of Class A common stock. On the 15th of July, 2025, Taylor Ryan D also conducted an insider sale of 33,335 shares of Class A common stock. On the 15th of July, 2025, Taylor Ryan D conducted another insider sale of 33,335 shares of employee stock option, which is the right to buy. On the 9th of July, 2025, Stat Lauren Elena Friedman conducted an insider sale of 800 shares of Class A common stock. On the 1st of July, 2025, Wershing Eric H. conducted an insider sale of 1,315 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 1.957. Overall, insiders purchased 3,421,845 shares and sold 3,542,428 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $150.21, reflecting a decrease of 2.86%. This stock experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index is 82, which significantly heightens the risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal stemming from a pivot bottom identified 53 days ago. Is Palantir stock a good buy? Palantir presents several positive indicators and is experiencing a robust upward trend. As the saying goes, let the trend be your friend. Therefore, we consider it a favorable option at these current levels, anticipating additional gains over the next 3 months. We have upgraded our analysis conclusion for this stock since the last evaluation, moving from a buy to a strong buy candidate. After examining the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price may be overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 24th of July, we expect Palantir to open lower by $2.11, starting at $152.52. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.